Well, there's an old saying, if you want to know where you are, you better know where you came from.
Yeah, what is now usually referred to as the Near East Side of Columbus, that was founded as Bronzeville. It was the first free community for African Americans in Ohio. Let me introduce you to some people you should know honoring Black history.
When an African American migrated to Ohio, Ohio was a free state. It was a free opportunity for African Americans.
And there were three men that took that opportunity and ran with it, starting with David Jenkins, who came to Columbus from Virginia.
He worked under the Underground Railroad. He owned a newspaper. He established schools. He was a part of the politics of Columbus.
His civil rights paper, Palladium of Liberty, was established in 1843 as part of his national efforts to bring slaves to freedom.
It is one of the communities that was in the 1940s that was established as the first project in the nation.
That project, named after James Poindexter, has now become a small museum in the area honoring the man who owned a barber shop at 61 High Street, planted and pastored what still exists as the Second Baptist Church.
If you want to know anything about Columbus, Ohio history, this church has it all.
And Poindexter became the first African American on the Columbus School Board, then passing the torch to James Albert Jackson.
He helped establish Bronzeville.
Jackson was a builder, a seed shop owner, then a grocer.
So his idea was, we need something of our own.
And he helped do it.
When blacks were being charged extra to go to the theater and sit only in the balcony, Jackson built his own, the Empress and then the Lincoln, that once featured a 4-year-old Sammy Davis Jr. and now flourishes again in 2021 under the direction of Susan Bradford Kunta.
He was just that type of guy that understood the value of community, but understood also being a teacher.
When Rita lived there in the 70s and 80s,
when I was growing there, it was what we call the hood.
Now, she proudly calls it Bronzeville, with 2 centuries of history to be honored and remembered.
Love hearing history like that. Well, all month long, NBC4 is honoring Black history, sharing the stories of people who have shaped our community and its history and are an important part of our future. To watch our specials and see a little bit more of stories like that Brad just did, head to our website, NBC4i.com.